Basically, I think this person was living here.
Maroon 5, wow. I wonder when this album came out. Oh. Oh my goodness, this rots. There's meat here that's probably been decaying since 2008. So what's up, guys? We're back for another explore. I'm with Chris, you know him. We're here at an abandoned house that I found the other day, and this place is pretty cool because it has quite a bit of stuff left behind. Actually, there's two houses. One of the houses has a camper, so we're gonna check that out and give you the best film of this place, or the best look of this place that we can. If you like this content, make sure you like and subscribe, and we got more stuff coming towards you. So we just hiked through the woods over here, and this is what we're first seeing right here. Look at this camper. This is very, very vintage. Let's take a good look in here. So this is the first place that we're seeing of this house, and here's the camper right here. And for entertainment, looks like they were watching Rambo. This movie came around in 2008, so this may have been sitting here since then. A lot of damage has been done here. Chris, you're saying you found an Xbox 360?
Yes. It is inside this thing, just covered with who knows what.
Oh no.
Yeah, rest in peace.
I kind of think this place might have been abandoned in like 2008, 2010.
Yeah,
timeframe.
because, yeah.
That's not too old of a gaming system.
Yeah, no, it's not.
Another observation to this camper that I've noticed is that the gas cap was actually, you used your key to get in to fill the gas cap up, so that's interesting. Looks like this is a Clark Equipment Corsair camper. It's really cool. It's an old vintage camper, probably from the 60s or 70s. This is really giving me the vibe of Christmas Vacation. Clark Griswold's brother, his cousin Eddie. This kind of reminds me of their camper, even though it's not the same type of camper. It just feels like that. Okay, we're gonna check out the back side of here. See if we can kind of get an idea of anything that's left in behind in here. Probably not much. Oh, this is so decayed. I don't like this, but I'm still gonna check it out. Looks like there's an old record player right there. Jeez, there's a frog in here too. Yeah, here's the record player. Or it might not be a record player, it just might be a cassette player right there. And there's just where they would store the plates. You got a plate right here. You've got a little mini fridge. You've got a sink over here. And then just a decent space to live in. My guess is that that table would come down and create the bed for them to stay in. Off of this area right here, you have the shower. It's pretty standard. The shower itself has actually been stripped out, and you got also another sink right here, and that drainage. This actually was a shower and probably the toilet. And we see something right here, It looks like this was a game, maybe? If you know what this is, please let me know in the comments below. You got a spare tire right there. That still has some pretty good tread, but I don't think this is gonna be too good for the road now because it's definitely cracking, but it still has decent tread. I really love the look at this right here. Just that vintage look. They obviously have taken, it looks like, the radiator out. So this has been stripped a little bit for parts, I believe, but still quite cool to see. So let's check around this side. I got a garbage can still here. Over here, we're gonna have this side of the camper, and you're gonna see some of the gauges. This is definitely not the newer electric gauges. Look at that. I don't know what year this vehicle is. I'm not a car expert or a camper expert, so if you know anything more about this place, feel free, or this camper, feel free to let me know in the comment section below. You can see the old, might be the turn signal right here, oil, how fast this thing could go. Then you have the temperature gauge, and then all these old-fashioned parts to control the lights, old radio, and just really cool. I'm showing you what I was looking at right here. So there's this area right here, really cool. They don't make cars like this anymore, and campers like this anymore either. Then over here, you can see where the table slash possible bed was. Like I said earlier, that would go down probably, and then you would be able to put a cot across that. And then looks like they had an ironing machine right there, and then another sink over there. So there's two sinks in this place, storage up there, and a speaker right up there. You can see it. So this place was a little bit of a cool camp. Off of this camper is what was the house. Let's check out this house and see if there's anything left behind that's worth seeing. So we're gonna go in here. Ooh, this place stinks.
It actually doesn't smell that bad.
You don't think?
No.
It smells like a dead critter in here, in my opinion. So over here, I just went in that door right here. We have what was the kitchen, and this is tilting. You can see this place is falling apart. It's caving in. This place looks like it was built in the 1940s, if I had to guess, judging by the windows and everything. This was the water heater right next to the stove. And the stove itself is not that old as compared to stoves that we've seen. It's a Maytag stove, so I wonder if there's anything left behind in the stove. I don't know if I can get, oh, there's a lock here somewhere. How do you unlock the stove? Usually there's a lock like right here that you can pull. I don't know if they have it. I think it might have been broken off. Yeah, it's broken off, so there's no getting into here. There actually still is cans that doesn't have anything left in them right now. Actually, some of these cans still has stuff left in them. So this place was left, and pretty much everything was left behind here. Off of this stove right here is a little fridge, and this fridge is a pretty good looking fridge. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, this rots. There's meat here that's probably been decaying since 2008. Oh my word. And then down here, this looks like it's been pretty emptied, but the top up here had frozen meats that had been rotten for the last couple of years. Over here, off the fridge, is a little sink and place to put the dishes. This is a newer, looks like crock pot over there, and then a I think this would be a waffle machine. Oh, nope, this is a, I don't know the exact name of this tool, but pretty cool and a good blender. So there was some stuff that has not been used that much and is not that old. This is a blender that probably still works. Right here they have an old record. And then I don't know if they have any storage or anything in here. There is, but it looks like it's been raided a little bit. And this might have been a bucket where they would use to catch the leaks in the sink. Things like that. Off of this kitchen right here, they have what was a bedroom, it looks like, or maybe a bedroom / living room. They had an easy chair right there. A mattress. A homeless person at one point may have been living here. Also, you could tell that they had some sort of animals here. Maybe a hamster. I know, probably not a hamster because this is small, but it could have been anything from a cat, rabbit, or even a guinea pig here. The floor is starting to cave in, so I've got to be very careful about where I step. You can see that this is rotting right here. And everything is kind of sunken. This room itself has a lot of stuff in it. They had a shelving there, this tiny little shelving there. Looks like that fell off of the wall. They might have had more shelving right there as well. A fan, and what are these? Are these video games or CD? It looks these are CDs. Randy McNally, Street Finder. What else is there? Systems restoration kit. This is a PC CDs, or these are all PC CDs right here that you would use in the old computers. More CDs. So they had computers, and it looks like this person was definitely into some sort of either online gaming or something to do with his computer. You can also see this right here, a Hallmark Card Studio 2. There's just a pile of junk over here, and with this pile of junk there also is a little toaster oven. Oh, I wonder if there's critters in here. I would be guaranteed you there's some sort of mouse or rat in this building. So off of this living room is 3 other rooms. First room right here is their bathroom, and yeah, this place is falling apart. They actually had a bird's nest right there because this window smashed open. And then above here, there is a Grey Goose bottle of vodka. Let's see. Nothing's in it in the mirror. As you can see, it looks like that was a smaller cat or dog cage. There is a pile of junk. Yep, they had a cat right there, some meow mix. So most likely those cages were used for the cat. The wallpaper. I don't know what that is. Oh, Scorpio.
Constellations.
Constellations.
Yeah.
Interesting.
There's one in here too.
This person was into constellations. Yeah, Chris just told me that this person is into constellations. And this bathroom is in poor shape as well. Everything's falling in. There's no rescuing this house. This house is just gonna probably be demolished eventually. Wow. Look at this curtain and look at this just decay of this bathroom right here. Here's a closer look at the bird nest. Really nothing left behind here in this room too much besides trash and a bird's nest and some vodka. I do like the older look of these light covers. I don't think this was too old right here, but it does look older. It was designed to be like that. So off of this room right here, the hallway is another bedroom / living room. Oh boy, this place is falling apart. This right here, this area is sunken in right there. I don't know if you can see from the angle of where this is, but every corner in this house is pretty much slanted. Along with this right here, this room actually has some stuff left behind in it. This speaker right here. Oh, sorry about the brightness. This is definitely left behind. I don't think this area has an attic. This place is pretty just shot. Over to this section of the room, they had a nice picture. And I don't know if this is painted. No, this is definitely printed, but there were definitely a cat lover here. Cat lover definitely lived here. Somebody, it looks like, spray painted this right here, possibly. It doesn't look that great, but hey, to each their own. All these places, or all these windows right here, are the old-fashioned windows. That's how we can kind of date it. Some of this wall was attempted to be mudded back together. It looks like this might have been a mixture of horse hair plaster and also some drywall here. So it looks like they tried to fix up this place at one point, didn't get to it, and just left it as is. On this table they have, looks like a CD. This one's definitely a music CD right here. I don't know who this band is. Oh, Maroon 5. How did I miss this? Let's see. This Love, yep, that's a popular song. Maroon 5, wow. I wonder when this album came out. So if you're a fan of Maroon 5, let me know when the Songs About Jane album came out. So off of this spray painted door is the other bedroom / this looks a little bit more like a storage room. And there's like no way I really can get into this place without dying. So I'm gonna be careful. There's cat litter right here. The ceiling is caved in, so you can see how just in terrible shape this place is. Looks like this gentleman had golf clubs, a TV over there, other things like that. So this was probably another bedroom and closet. Speaker right here. Canned food over there. So this is a storage area and just not in that good of shape really at all. That over there is supposed to be a window. There's not even there's just a frame there, not even actually there's not even a frame over there. It's just boards and an opening from some plywood. There's a TV right there, and these cans are all unopened, but they're definitely rotten. There's a little suitcase right there that's pretty old. And then Oh, interesting, some paperwork. Okay, senior management. Looks like this guy might have been a manager of a company. This is basically a book for fundamentals of management and just training your employees and keeping a good attitude, so that's interesting. Also right here, looks like this was a video switcher. You do not see these anymore. Oh, it's so dusty in here. That's the window I believe that was supposed to be put right there. I don't know what they're doing with it, but it clearly is not in the place it's supposed to be. This whole room has been stripped, so I'm just gonna get out of here before I break my leg. And a nice little lamp right here. This is a very, very old building. I've got to be careful and watch everywhere that I step. There's trash, there's just stuff left behind. I do like how this place was just pretty much kind of a time capsule. I would call it a smaller time capsule. There's a lot of stuff left behind. It's just in bad shape, so it's cool to see what remains in here. We got more of this building that we're going to explore, and stay with us and we're going to show you a little bit more. I do like the look of these boards right here. Definitely give it an older house look, but the paint is really starting to peel off of and everything. Not good.
So I think what happened, I just got done explaining it in my video. Basically, I think this person was living here, in
the camper, yeah.
In the camper, as they were trying to fix this place up. Because if you look behind you and look at just the outside of this place, the entire like side panel is missing, and like there's a lot of stuff missing around here. But I think they were probably living in here because they obviously used like some of the drywall to like block out the sun or whatever. So I think they were living in here and fixing this place up, but it became too much, and they probably just like abandoned the whole project maybe. But it's still weird to me, because why would you leave this?
It's a nice camper.
Yeah, you can obviously drive away. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, this house has just been stripped, and all they did was put plywood over this, and this is an older build, yeah. So yeah, you probably are right. They probably just up and left after trying to fix this place out and living in there.
This is a newer window.
Yeah, there's older and newer windows. You can tell where they stripped out some of the old windows and put in the new ones and just left the old ones. I'm basically doing my outro because I did not do one in the video earlier. What I wanted to say is that thank you for making it to the end. It was a really cool spot. There's a camper left behind. We found some games. We also found some old movies, like cans, TVs, things like that. If you like the content, make sure you like and subscribe and hit that notification button. I really appreciate any support that we can get. And we've got a lot of more good content coming your way, so take care, guys.